Am I the a-hole for telling my future sister-in-law she cannot bring her situationship to my wedding? My fiancé, 31 male, and I, a 26 female, are getting married in about 2 weeks. His sister, 24 female, let's call her Claire, and I have been friends for probably around 8 or so years, and she's supposed to be standing in our wedding. About 2 months ago, Claire got herself out of a really bad relationship. Claire has struggled a lot with mental health issues in the past, but since escaping this relationship, she's been having a really difficult time. And we have always tried to support her through it all. But about a month ago she called me and my fiancé up to tell us she had rekindled with a fling from this past winter, and she needed a +1. Now I have never met this man, but from what she told me about how he treats her, I am not at all wild about him. So I immediately told her no, she cannot bring him. To which she responds, come on, you guys should know you can trust my judgment at this point. I am confused because, historically, she has terrible taste. So I say, why should I? She just says ouch, and we moved on from that topic of conversation. And we never spoke of her having a +1 again. That was until about 2 days ago. My fiancé is back in our hometown for his bachelor party, and Claire says, I want to bring Situationship to breakfast tomorrow, so you can meet him before he comes to the wedding. And my fiancé, confused, says, he's not coming to the wedding. Claire absolutely exploded on him, telling him he was a terrible person, telling him he was selfish, claiming that I personally told her that Situationship could come, which I absolutely did not. Fiancé calls me to vent to me. He says maybe I should text her because sometimes I can talk some reason into her, maybe I should give her some time to cool off, he's not sure what the right approach is. I guess Claire was listening to our conversation from the other room. So she texts me, I understand my +1 has been revoked. No need to explain yourself. Message received. If you choose to send me a stupid explanation, I will also remove myself from the wedding. I will admit I fully lost my cool. I told her I didn't care, and if she couldn't be selfless for one night, I don't want her there. Granted, there were a few expletives and caps peppered in there. After that I stopped responding, but she continued to message me saying I was a terrible person and no better than her abuser. And that she can't get through a regular dinner, let alone a wedding, without getting triggered. And it was selfish of me to ask her to be selfless for one night. I've talked to a couple of people in my life and I'm getting mixed reviews as to if I'm in the wrong here. Their other sister, 27 female, says I am not the a-hole because it is my wedding and I have every right to request someone not be there. But my mom says I might be the a-hole because why do I care so much if her situationship comes? There's a lot more context and nuance than I care to fit into here, but let me know your thoughts anyway.